I can't hear you!
Aye, Captain!
Oh! Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants!
Absorbent and yellow and porous is...
Hello everyone, welcome to a new Let's Play of SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. The game came out today, and I'm very excited to play it. I played this game a lot when I was little. I had it for the PlayStation, and I just have a lot of fond memories of it, and I'm like, you know what? Let's dive back into it and, like, get it going. Like, you know, let's dive back into it and, like, you know, fresh start. You know what I'm talking about? You know, so I'm not going to prattle on too long, so let's get started. Okay, so we got... Oh, there's multiplayer. Oh, that's cool. We'll do a new game.
Welcome to Bikini Bottom, a normally peaceful undersea sanctuary. Today it will be transformed into a theater of pure horror, wherein our little yellow friend will play the starring role.
Today is the big day. I have devised an ingenious plan to finally steal the Krabby Patty formula. And if Bikini Bottom happens to get demolished in the process, oh well. With my brand new Duplicatotron 3000, I'll clone an army of robots that will wreak mayhem and destruction at my command. One last review of the checklist. Let's see. Item number 1, is Plankton a genius? Answer yes. Okay, checklist complete. Throw in the switch. Welcome, my perfectly obedient robot army. Hang on. I want to get a photo for my scrapbook. Hey, hello? What do you think you're doing? Oh, no, wait! But I'm your master! I made you! No! Oh, my good China!
Another perfect day playing robots and racehorses.
Yeah, only I keep getting the racehorses and the robots mixed up.
Wouldn't it be great if we had real robots to play with, Patrick? I'd name mine Robo Jr. or Zorlon or maybe Frankie.
Yeah, these unreal robots are getting boring. Hey, what if we put the robots in here?
Oh, how shellfish of you.
It's not just any shell. It's my magic wishing shell.
Wow, that's great, Patrick.
So we put the toy robots in here.
Okay.
Then we say the magic wishing words and shake the magic wishing shell.
Okay.
Then we go to sleep, and in the morning, we'll have real robots to play with!
But, Patrick, aren't we going to say the magic wishing words?
You already did!
So, okay is the magic wishing word?
It used to be Alakazama Alabala Wiesna Tikitana Fushbar Griddle Bits von Wiederschnauzer, but I kept forgetting it.
Are you sure this'll work?
Sure! Last week, I only had one big cookie crumb and I was really hungry. So I put my cookie crumb in the magic wishing shell, then I said the magic wishing word and shook it, and in the morning I had lots of little cookie crumbs!
Patrick, I proclaim that tomorrow is going to be the best day ever.
Good night, SpongeBob.
Good night, Patrick.
The next morning.
Gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with... Wow! Gary, did you do that? Yeah, Gary. It sure looks like we're in a doozy of a pickle. I think I'm gonna have to learn a lot in order to fix this mess. Meow. What a fantastic idea! These signs will provide important tips to help me out. How do I read the signs? Meow. Oh, Okay, press this button to read the signs. Meow. So if I want to come back and talk to you again, just walk up to you and press this button. I'd better get started now, Gary. I think that this is going to be a very long day.
Okay, so... okay, so we got the jump button. I want to say it's B for the jump button, but I've just been playing too much Bayonetta. So we need more shiny objects to go to this area. Okay. First things first, one thing that I noticed that really ticked me off is Patrick has a front tooth, not front teeth.
It shines.
Now I know that might be in the original game. I don't really remember, but just one of those things kind of like I saw and I'm like, ooh, that's gonna annoy me for the rest of the game. All right, let's see what this has to say.
A note from Mr. Krabs. And it even smells sweaty, just like him.
Ahoy there, SpongeBob! As a faithful crew member of the Krusty Krab, you've been, promoted to head shiny object collector.
Wow! A promotion!
That's right, a promotion! So what this here new job entails is you collecting all these shiny objects that the robots are leaving behind and bringing them to me. Now stop seahorsing around and get busy collecting.
Yeah, that's another thing that I don't really like. This is just the first kind of notice. But when, like, the voice lines run, but, like, there's no auto-scrolling, so, like, I have to press A to get it to keep going, which, I mean, the voice lines don't play at the start of each thing. It's, like, one cohesive voice line. So, like, you would think that they would implement some sort of, like, either auto-scrolling feature or, like, whenever they read what they read, yeah, so, like, how, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if the text box says, like, you know, I have a cat, period, it would cut the voice line there, and then saying, I have a dog, would, on the next text box, would start the next line. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say? Alright, we need some extra...
Maybe a little bounce on the old bed.
Alright, so now we're in the bedroom. This is underwear, so that's how we restore our health. There's something about, I mean, I haven't played the game, the original game in a while, so, like, I don't know, something about it feels, the physics don't feel quite the same, but then again, I haven't played it in, like, years. So, okay, so this is the library, SpongeBob's library. Alright. Press Y and SpongeBob will do a bubble spin. So... Alright, so we can jump with A. Ooh. Okay, that's... Okay, yeah, that's another thing, though. I remember... I think... Because I played the PlayStation version, so...
I love opening presents.
This might take some getting used to, because I somehow still have some muscle memory, I think. Because I played the Xbox version, and I think the X button was the attack button, or the jump button, so, like... Or no, maybe it was square. I think the circle button was the I forget. Got this one. Press X and SpongeBob will do a bubble bash attack. So basically, it'll jump right above, which I don't mind. This one feels fine because I know that one was the triangle button on top, but okay. So this is gonna take some getting used to. Alright. And this will let us jump up. Oh wait, I need... Oh wait, I can break? That's funny, I can hit those. Like, I don't remember those really making a noise in the other games. Yeah, but like, as I was saying, you know, the circle button on the PlayStation version... Oh, what's this? To see how SpongeBob's doing every level in the game. Just the levels... Okay. So if I press... Oh, I have to press plus. I was like, that's not an arrow thing, but... Okay, so, yeah. So this is... how we can do it. So we can see those, so the silver ones, like, are ones we've seen. Wait, is it saying change rooms? Yeah. Is there any way I can get that? Like, I can see that button over there. Okay, hold on. Okay, wait, how... Wait, hold on. Wait, hold... I can't get that, can I? Oh, well, there's a sock there. Which, if I remember, that's... Patrick will give you... will give you a spatula for 10 socks. So... I'll have to keep that in mind, because I know there's a power-up that I can probably hit that with, so I'll just have to keep that in mind for later. I am going to try to 100% this game, but I don't really remember too much about it. So, this is a golden spatula. This is like the main collectible of the game. So, I think, you know, I don't know, Banjo-Kazooie, it's the Jiggies or whatever. So now we can leave this pineapple.
Ah, there's nothing like the sounds of your own neighborhood.
Go away, SpongeBob. You're polluting my thinking space.
Trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again, eh, Plankton? Well, you won't get away with it.
I've got bigger fish to fry. I've got to figure out how to regain control of the chum bucket from those robots.
Where did they come from?
Where? I don't know. Not for me, though, that's for sure. They just showed up out of nowhere and started calling me rude names and throwing things. They even bent all my spoons. I love those spoons like they were my children.
That's terrible.
Oh, won't you help me stop them? Before they bend all my forks?
Not the forks! Of course I'll help. But wait, I'm supposed to collect a whole lot of golden spatulas.
Golden spatulas, eh? SpongeBob, if you could get me back into the chum bucket, I'll give you a bucket full of golden spatulas. In your dreams.
You've got a deal.
Alright, so that's going to be the overarching goal. We're going to try and get into the chum bucket. Here we have Mr. Krabs.
SpongeBob, this flapping robot crisis is making the Krusty Krab lose money like a sinking ship. No money means no more Krusty Krab. No more Krusty Krab means no more fry cooking for you.
No more fry cooking?
But because you're gullible, I'm gonna help you out. And of course make a small profit in return. I've got a few golden spatulas that I'll be willing to trade to you for some of those shiny objects.
So yeah, so our shiny objects are our money, and we can trade them in for some golden spatulas. And we need golden spatulas to go to new places,
sparkly.
and yes, to do some more stuff. So over here we have a bunch of the tikis, and that's a thunder tiki,
I love opening presents.
and those basically explode after you touch them. Oh,
Hey, SpongeBob! I just dropped by to give you a bubble hand.
Bubble Buddy.
You see, you're going to need to learn some new bubble-blowing moves if you're going to journey to the 9th dimension and defeat the giant monkey man.
But all I need to do is figure out how to get rid of these robots.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I've been in the soap bottle a little too long. Where were we?
Something about new bubble moves?
Right! Press this button and you'll launch yourself straight up in the air with bubble power that defeats anything that is directly above you. Try it out!
okay, so I just realized that these tiki things, these floating tikis, have been on bubbles the entire time. I never realized that they were supposed to be on bubbles. Oh, that's funny. The things that an HD remaster will do. So we have these tiny tikis here, and we have to creep up on them, otherwise they shrink. So yeah. I think SpongeBob's the only one who can actually get them. And like, the game's kind of slowing down a little bit. Oh, that's a robot up there. Yeah, it's a little low on the frame rates, but, you know, whatever. Alright, let's see what Patrick has to say.
Hey, Patrick. Nice sock.
What sock?
The one you're standing on.
Oh, that one. It's lost.
Well, if that one's lost, where are your other socks?
Oh, they're more lost. A bunch of robots came through here and stole my whole sock collection. I could use some help getting them back.
Sure thing, Patrick. What are best friends for?
Okay, then. For every 10 socks you bring back to me, I'll give you a golden turkey baster.
You mean spatula?
Bless you.
So yeah, collectible.
Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
To activate this button, jump and press B. Cool. Alright, so that causes this platform to... Excuse me. Rude. That causes this little tiki thing to come down. Then we can get onto the top of Squidward's house from here.
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear.
And yeah, as
Right.
you saw,
I feel like a new sponge.
that we have another golden spatula over there on top of SpongeBob's house, but that golden piece of underwear basically increases our max health. So what we can do is actually, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for that to go away. Is that going to go away? Surely it does, because normally they do. I don't know, whatever. We have this switch over here. Press X. Yes, thank you, I know, we had the whole thing in the library. That's nice. In the old game, they didn't really have, like, all of, like, the locales, like, from a distance, so, like... What was that? What was SpongeBob doing? Okay, whatever.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, push, push,
Okay,
push.
thanks for, like, wasting 3 of my seconds by, like, you know, showing me the cutscene. So yeah, so we want to get on top of SpongeBob's house. And we do that by... Ooh, gosh, I almost fell off. Ooh. There we go, we have another golden spatula. Alright, so that's what we're done here. I think we spoke to everyone in the immediate area. We cannot go past there, because that requires 15. We cannot go to Goo Lagoon, because that requires 10. Yeah, the only place we can go is Jellyfish Fields, which, if I'm not mistaken, that's how it was in the original. How long have we been going? Yeah, about 19 minutes, and I'm sure there's a lot of fat I can cut. So we can get started. One thing I just want to do is, how do I save? All right, you know what? Let's go into Jellyfish Fields. Let's make this episode a little bit longer than normal.
The rolling green hills of Jellyfish Fields, a place to experience nature at its most raw, and sometimes a bit tender from the stings.
Squidward, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, you barnacle head. Do I look like I'm okay?
Well, your nose does look pretty big. I mean, bigger than usual because it's usually pretty big. And you look clammy. And oh my gosh, you're bald!
I've always been bald, but now I'm stung all over.
Well, according to the Jellyfish Field Manual, severe jellyfish stings can be treated effectively by applying a thick layer of king jellyfish jelly to the affected areas. King jellyfish?
Well, I guess you're off to scale Spork Mountain and die a horrible death under the vicious tentacles of King Jellyfish. I'll stay here, balled up here in excruciating pain.
You do that! Don't worry, Squidward. I'll bring back that King Jellyfish jelly for you to rub all over yourself.
Alright, so now we get to play Jellyfish Fields. Yeah. Ooh, okay, good. Still get that. Yeah, it's a little... This episode's going to be a little bit longer than I'm normally going to do it. I mean, granted, I don't know how long I'm going to necessarily do it.
Take that!
But, yeah. We have this thing over here. This is goo. SpongeBob and Patrick can't swim, so don't let them fall in the goo. That's one thing that's interesting because, well, you know, I'll save that for later. Okay. So gonna take some getting used to, because I feel like everything's been rotated. Okay. If anyone's played the PlayStation 2 version, like, let me know. Okay, so we have this box here. Teleport box, so we can teleport between areas. So, if you've ever played the PlayStation 2 version, please let me know if, like, the button arrangement's different from the Switch version. Because, like, I'm pretty sure the circle button was the stomping move. The ground pound move. And then B was the swing, and I guess by extension... Or no, maybe it was the X button was the jump. So, like, I feel like the ground pound and the thing has been switched. So, I don't know. People who know, let me know, please. Thank you. Alright, so we have another thing of underwear. We didn't replenish our health from the golden pair of underwear. Got some of these robots that we can destroy. We have this little thing up here. More underwear. We have
I love opening presents.
this flower thing, which I believe is like a bungee jump thing. So we have more underwear. They are really letting us go free with the underwear. What else we got over here? Got some more shiny objects. We have plenty of shiny objects, way more than what is needed at the little climb thing there. We have a whole thing back here. And we actually have another pair of socks. Or not a pair, but another sock. So we're on the way there. Awesome. Oh, and look. Is that like the back of Goo Lagoon? Oh, that's cool. You can actually like see a lot of the stuff. Like, it reminds me of like Xenoblade. SpongeBob, the new Xenoblade. Alright, we got more shiny objects, and we're going crazy. Alright, we have to pay this claim some shiny objects. And the bridge is rebuilt. Amazing. Let's see if I can jump on here. Oh man, I'm excited. Like, oh, jeez.
Oh, no!
There was no shadow for that, was there? Oh, and I have to literally wait for this to reload? Wow. Like, I knew there was, like, some problems with, like, frame rate and stuff, but, like, this is, like, ooh. Because it has to reload everything, I guess. Ooh, wow, this is, like, long. Alright, well, we got... Alright. Do I have to get this stinking, thing rebuilt? Well, all the robots respawned. Bridge did not, though, so... The bridge did not unbuild, so that's good. Whew! Okay, because the thing is, the shadow is very... Yeah, the shadow doesn't, like, did not show up until, like, the very last frame. Okay, but, you know, just something I'm gonna have to get used to, but, you know, whatever. The game looks gorgeous, so I can forget that. Alright, we got, what is this? Checkpoint? This is the checkpoint. So basically, if I die, as I just did, I can go back there. Ton of underwear though. Alright. Destroy some tikis. Is that tartar sauce? I guess so. Ooh, what's this? This is a freezy fruit. Only Patrick can use the freezy fruit. So yeah, we can freeze the glue, the goo. And that's how we get the sock out there. Now let's up and smash. Cool. Oh god, no, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to... So I think if you use the swipe thing, it kind of delays your fall or whatever. I mean, it used to. I don't know. This doesn't feel like it
pushing
does
a single
much,
button
so.
is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
That button lets us jump across these barrels.
It shines.
Yeah, I don't know. This game feels heavier to me, but like
Boy,
but you know,
glad to have
like
this
with
back.
everything, I haven't played the actual game, the old game, in ages, so it's gonna take me some time to get used to it. But yeah, cool. Is there another one? Yeah, there was. All right. I want to avoid these pufferfish, which seems pretty easy because they're just falling in like the same thing of area, so I don't think it should be anything too concerning. Ooh, you can like hear their like bodies like squelching because they're full of. Oh wow, that launches you. Ooh boy.
I feel like a new sponge.
All right, so we have this cannon here, which I think we can just.
Hey Gary,
break.
what's shaking? Meow, meow. Wow, a bungee jump for a golden spatula. I must be in heaven.
Alright, cool. So this is another feature that was in the old game. The bungee jump. SpongeBob can bungee from it. To bungee from a bungee hook, just jump up and touch it. To dive downward, press A. To exit the bungee hook, press B. Cool, so... Okay.
Ultimate wedgie experience.
So that's how we got that spatula, and we press A, we can just dive ourselves down, so that way we get some more depth, because if it's not on it, I think that's everything. So we'll... Yeah, that's how we get the golden spatula. And let's see, what time are we at? Like 29 minutes minus, you know, the parts I'm cutting out, like the loading screen and such. But, you know, I think that's good for today. I think we're going to end it off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please leave a like, maybe consider subscribing, or leave a comment, whatever feels good for you. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you guys then.